Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for the weekly update. A few things today. First of all, videos this week should be normal. Streams should be normal. I can't remember if I decided on what I'm streaming this week. There was no stream on Wednesday. Last Tuesday's stream was the game Gris, which I was really excited to play. It was amazing. And we finished it up in one stream, which is fun. The Sorry if you hear voices in the background. People are here looking at puppies they might want to buy. People are very loud. Let's see. So, yeah, Gris is very good. I don't know what I'm streaming this week. I think I had decided on something and then changed my mind. But we'll think of something. I'm going to have something planned out beforehand. I can't do spur of the moments for stream things because they're usually longer games. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know. In addition, Mother 3 is going on this week. Tales of Vesperia VODs are going up to Wednesday and Saturday. On Much Games Guides, I know it's been a long while. Like, I think the last thing I did was the Precipice games, like early last year. New Let's Play is starting up there. I know the lighting keeps changing, but that's because the outside light is the outside light. A friend of mine, I was complaining last week, a friend of mine was suggesting doing stuff with background lighting, which I don't have budget or desire to do just yet. I'm just trying to figure out how to block the reflection of my light. But I turned on my room light, just giving more light. Also, I'm wearing a lighter shirt right now, which is making the contrast different with my face. It's less reflecty, but I also don't have a detailed picture to show off this time. Maybe we'll just go back to Haru or something. I'm sorry, there's a hair sticking out of my side of my camera. Okay, it's just bothering me because I have to stare at that. Anyway, but yeah, so Much Games Guys, we're finally starting a new Let's Play. I've decided on what it is. It's probably going to take a while, especially if I do like 1 or 2 episodes a week. It might take the course of the year, we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it. It's something that a bunch of my friends have been asking me to try out. So I'm going to try to record it on Tuesday for a Wednesday release. If I can get 2 episodes a week, I might do Wednesday and Saturday releases. We'll see, because those days I just have VODs going up on my channel, so if you want to have original content on Much Games. But yeah, so I'll put the link to Much Games in the description here. You can also check out their other good stuff. They got a bunch of fun Let's Plays on there right now. There's a nice Majora's Mask Let's Play going on. And let's see. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. As for other stuff this week, so this is not my art, to disclaim. Mallory George, Malmakes, the wife of Stephen George, did this piece, and wow, the colors are awful. Okay, so it's a lot brighter than it looks on the camera. Man, yeah. Okay, so all the colors are just dark now, but it's like vibrant. It's very hard to see, but it's vibrant, and the camera isn't showing it. It's not my computer doing that, right? No, it's not my computer doing that. This is a very vibrant piece. But yeah, it's like a pointillism thing for Untitled Goose Game, and I got a poster. And it's going to go up somewhere, but I'm showing that off because it's one of the best pieces of art I have ever seen in my entire life. I've seen some amazing pieces of art, and that are like amazing and deep and profound. But like this picture, which is it's like a parody of the style of Surat, and that picture with like everybody on the riverside, pointillism and everything. It, like, there's something that touched me like deep within my core when I saw this. I was like profoundly, it's really hard to explain, but I was profoundly inspired by this thing. Like, it's really hard to put into words, but this is literally one of the most amazing things I have ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen some like really cool pieces of art, and I'm like, yeah, that's really cool, or whatever. Like this, like I saw this, and I'm like, oh my god, I love art, and I love doing art, and I want to do this forever. Like, possibly the single most inspiring piece of art I have ever experienced in my life, and I had to own it. I tried bidding on the original canvas, but it eventually sold. I think the Thursday was the last. They eventually sold for $1,500, which was about 5 times as much as I bid. So yeah, I saved up money for it also, and I was still outbid. But I'm really happy it went for $1,500 to begin with. But like, I couldn't get that, so I had to buy a poster on Redbubble. But like, I can't. It's very hard. I understand that other people are like, that's cool or whatever, but like, there's a scene in Ferris Bueller. They actually parodied it in one of the tweets that they were promoting the work on Redbubble and stuff. There's a scene in Ferris Bueller's Day Off where they're at like the art museum, and the painting, the original, the George Seurat painting is on the wall, and it's like, shows, I think it's Ferris, right? Like staring at it, and then the painting, and then like a closer view of his eyes and a closer view, and like down to like the points. That was me. That literally happened to me when I saw the completed form of this thing. It was just like, I mean, like, look at that. Look how inspired it is. This took her 77 hours or something like that, and I'm just like. But like, every detail, every minute detail is, you can tell that she put like her soul into this. And it's like, I know I'm describing it, but I'm barely like getting the tip of the iceberg on how profound this Untitled Goose Game painting is in my heart. It's like, when I saw it upon its completion, I cried actual tears. As it's amazing, and it's one of the best things I have seen in my life. But anyway, I bought it. I'm gonna hang it up somewhere where I can look at it every single day and be inspired. Mallory George is an amazing artist. But yeah, I could go on and on. I could analyze every little like piece of it and not even like do 1,000th of a justice for how amazing this piece of art is. Like, I have pieces of my own that I enjoy, that I like, that I said, yes, this is something that I wanted to do, that I got it, that I did it, but I have never made something for myself that I felt in my soul. This I feel in my soul. It's the content, it's the style, it's the effort, it's the color, it's the life, the vibrancy, that I just look at it and say, this is why art was created. This is why God gave humanity the spark to express themselves. It was all for this one painting. And some of you are like, alright, Dovey. Also, rake in the lake. I just like that she put that there. The rake in the lake. Goose has the keys, the rake in the lake, the picnic blanket. The boat here, there's no sailboat in Goose Game, but this is because of the Seurat piece. And I actually had a conversation with her because we're not sure if the boat in the original piece has a hull or not. I don't think it does. But yeah. I love it. I love it so much. I could never do something like this. I might want to try after studying pointillism a bit more, but this is just something that's I feel like it's not replicatable and unique, which is sometimes very hard to do in the art world. But anyway, enough about me gushing about how profound that is. Anything interesting happened this week? Let's look at Twitter, because that's what I do. Oh yeah, speaking of profound and life-changing and amazing, Secret Fury got married yesterday, and I'm so happy for you, Hooli and Ed. Oh my god. I was screaming. I saw she posted pictures of herself and Ed without yogurt on Twitter, and I was screaming. I was screaming at my computer. I was so happy. They got engaged on the trip that they came up to the city that we spent in the city, so I feel connected. But yeah, Hooli is one of the nicest people I have ever met in my entire life, and it is so amazing to see you happy, and I'm so happy for you. I spend all of my energy talking about how amazing this painting is, but I don't want to lessen the fact that I'm just so proud and happy of you. You're a great person. Thank you for being a friend. I'm so happy. Actually, literally screaming at my computer yesterday. I was like, anyway. Let's see. I posted pictures and videos of puppies on Twitter. It was a really fun Stephen George breakfast stream. Let's clean that up, because always forget to clean up the tweets saying, hey, I'm streaming. Because guess what? I'm not streaming. Let's see. Terry Jones from Monty Python passed away last week, which is very sad. He was a hilariously funny person, and so many good moments in Flying Circus and Life of Brian and Holy Grail and everything. He's just an amazingly funny person, and the world is just not the same without him. He had I think he had dementia or something in his later years, and it's just very sad to see. But it was I was very sad with the passing. Let's see. Oh right, I did art. You remember when I did art? So I did another Patreon piece last week. Thank you, phone. Bring Pokemon like Tyranitar, Rayquaza, Togekiss, Magnemite, and Dialga to defeat Latios and Latias raids. Awesome. So let's see. I did... so one of the Patreon pieces for the month, let's see if this works this time. One of the Patreon pieces for the month was Koga from Inuyasha. We just made... Okay, let's just do the manual focus. See? That's better. Yeah, Koga from Inuyasha. I'm very proud of this. So this started off as a sketch, actually. So, this past week, my brother has been off from school. He has winter break. So, I've been hanging out with him, watching stuff. So I haven't been doing as much digital art, which is why I don't have Yusuke ready or anything. But, as we're watching TV or whatever, I said to myself, I may as well, work on the Patreon stuff, doing at least, physical pieces. So, base sketches that I do the art over. So that was Koga, and then I moved stuff around. As you can see, his hands didn't fit on the page. Yeah, so I worked on that. I'm working on the last normal Patreon piece for the month, which is Trail's character. This is going to need a lot of work. Also, I did sketches for the more Persona stuff. So I did the sketches for Morgana here, which may or may not have light balance. No? Okay. Makoto and An and Futaba, which again are going to need a lot of work. I need to turn her head more based on the art, but the last two characters that I need to do for this are Akechi and the main character Akira or Ren, depending on localization. So after that, I move on to, in my opinion, the hardest part, which is the secondary, like the digital sketch and then the digital inking, which is just really annoying to get the precise lines. And then after that, like the coloring, I'm not going to say it's easy, but the coloring is literally just time consuming as opposed to like impossible. But yeah, I haven't touched the sketchbook in a while. The previous thing that I used the sketchbook for before this past week was... Okay, I mean, I used it for the Celeste, Tim's Celeste picture, because I just needed like a basic thing. And I think I was going somewhere. I brought it in the car or something. And before that, some really bad Danganronpa sketches. I mean, Nagito is okay, but I don't like Toko here. This was Roxas. This was me trying to do Chiaki in Tetsuya Nomura style, which I've worked on digitally as well. But yeah. So the point is Koga. Let's see. Someone did a mod for Monster Prom. It's a interesting game to put some DR2 characters in: Sonya, Gundam, Chiaki, and Fuyuhiko. So that was cool. Did a thing. So Masai did a music stream last week, and she had this like big cat keyboard thing that looked hilarious, but just the way that she was playing it reminded me of that like one thing from the Road to El Dorado movie where like I forgot the names of the characters, but he had like a just like strumming on a thing, just like so I made a picture of that. It's beautiful. I thought it was hilarious, and then so when she saw it, she tried to replicate it, which was even more hilarious. But yeah, see, that's the cat thing. Anyway, so I thought that was very funny. There's one other piece of art that I did. Proton John did stream Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, so I'd made like Albert Wesker, because that's Wesker and Eggs is like his brand, with like an umbrella core egg, so did that last night. And I think that's it for art. Anything else interesting happened last week? It's Cole's birthday. What's today? Today is the 26th. Okay. Anything else? Doesn't look like there's anything else that really happened. I guess not. Again, congratulations, Hooli. That's the most important thing. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for the weekly update. Again, we got... Don't hit the power button on your computer with your foot again, Dovey, while you're recording. Mother 3 this week. We're doing Chapter 5. Tales of Vesperia of Odds. Mystery game. It's an RPG on Much Games. I seem to do RPGs on Much Games, although I did do a Link to the Past there. Yeah. So yeah, and stream Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't have something pinned down yet, but again, if you have any suggestions on games that are less than, like, I would say less than 40 hours long, preferably shorter so that we can have a bunch going this year, but like, if you just have like ideas for games, I have access to a lot of video games, especially on Steam. So let me know. Like, I'm pretty open to like stuff that people want to watch. If I can't pin down something by Tuesday, it will be an art stream because honestly, those are really fun and I have a lot of stuff to work on now. But yeah, hope you have a great week. Hope you have a good end of the month. Jeez, it's the last week of the month already. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. I last week was there was a National Compliment Day, and honestly, every day is Compliment Day for me, and not for me, but by me. And my compliment is that, like, I'm just so proud of you all. I really am. Some people's like words get diluted the more they say it again and again, but honestly, I really mean it. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of, like, I see people like just like struggling with their goals, and it's tough, but they keep fighting. Like, they're like, okay, you know what, last year sucked, but this year I'm going to try this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to try to achieve this, I'm just going to get this done, or like, I'm just going to try to mull through this. And it's really heckin' inspiring to see everybody like just keep going, you know? I'm really proud of you all. I really am. Keep going, keep fighting. Thank you for fighting. I appreciate you. And yeah, here's to the end of January and the beginning of February. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.